Hello, and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following from Monday, March 2nd. China announces a $32 billion bond issue. Taiwan waits for the results of the China Airlines crash investigation. And Beijing releases an air quality report. China has announced a $32 billion bond issue with the aim of recapitalizing its four state-owned commercial banks. The banks, which form the center of China's financial system, are technically insolvent after lending heavily to money-losing state enterprises. A government statement says the move aims to avoid an Asian-style financial crisis. It hopes the bonds will maintain domestic and international confidence in China's banking system. A government spokesman did not say when the special bond issue would happen or how the bonds would be sold or traded. Officials say they still do not know what caused a China Airlines jet to crash outside Taiwan's international airport 2 weeks ago. A company spokesman says the findings of the investigation are expected within 2 days. The flight's 2 black box recorders were sent to Australia for examination. All 196 people aboard, plus 6 on the ground, were killed when the Airbus crashed during landing. Taiwan's media have speculated human error as the cause of the accident, saying the pilot may have been too shocked to react properly to the emergency situation. Political activity among ordinary Chinese is on the rise, with only 3 days left before the start of the annual session of the National People's Congress. There are calls for amnesties for political prisoners, a reassessment of the official verdict on the 1989 Tiananmen Square protests, as well as a petition calling on the Congress to nominate an anti-Japan activist for president. The annual assembly is widely expected to re-elect President Jiang Zemin to a second 5-year term. A Chinese reporter arrested by authorities in Sri Lanka has been handed over to the Chinese embassy in Colombo. The journalist was detained for allegedly misreporting a rebel attack on a Navy convoy. Police arrested the correspondent after he reported that a Sri Lankan naval commander had been killed in an attack. A government spokesman says the correspondent must have made a mistake. Beijing this weekend released the first of a planned weekly air quality report. The report says the capital city, with its 10 million inhabitants, is a medium polluted city affected mostly by coal burning and vehicle exhaust. Beijing plans to set up 40 coal-free districts and impose stricter controls on car exhaust and construction sites. And now for a look at Tuesday's weather. Expect partly sunny skies in Beijing. Daytime highs will reach the mid-40s with overnight lows around the high 30s. Shanghai will be wet and rainy. Highs will reach the mid-50s with overnight lows in the low 40s. Expect showers and thunderstorms in Hong Kong. Highs will reach the mid to upper 70s with overnight lows in the mid-60s. It will be wet and rainy in Taipei. Highs will reach the mid-70s with overnight lows in the upper 50s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, this is Deirdre Brennan.